Hey folks, welcome back to Love is Strange. We ran into Kate. Literally. Sorry, my fault. Kate's looking at the ground, holding her head in one hand. Nice one, Max. You probably gave her a concussion. I shake my head, trying to focus despite the dull throbbing in my brain. I put my hand on Kate's back to steady her. Totally not your fault. Are you hurt? Do you need me to... Kate managed to smile ruefully, holding up one hand. I'm fine. You just knocked me off my feet a little. I can't believe she's joking with me right after I just barreled into her. I'm so sorry. I am such a klutz. Kate shakes her head gently. No, I probably should have knocked first. And I should have been looking where I was going instead of texting. Kate raises both eyebrows. Texting while walking? I hope you don't text and drive, Max. She says it with a smile, but I can hear the underlying concern in her voice. Never, I promise. I don't even have my license. No Mad Max on the roads just yet. No dying on the... What was it? Oh god, what the fuck is the... That's it. I would die. No dying historic. That was the word. No dying historic on the Fury Road. That makes Kate laugh a little. Well, that makes me feel better. After a beat, she looks down at her shoes. Sorry for getting in your way, but we can talk later. She takes one unsteady step out of the doorway, and on instinct, I gently put my arm around her. Whoa, hold on. Maybe you should sit down. Kate shakes her head while she finds her footing again. No, you are going somewhere, and I don't want to be a nuisance. I look away, rubbing the back of my neck. Yeah, about that. Kate sighs. I had a feeling it was something important. Sorry I messed things up. No need for her to feel guilty. I give her shoulder a reassuring squeeze so that her eyes meet mine. You're right. It was something important. I was actually on my way to see you. I wince a little, embarrassed. I had been so concerned about Kate that I didn't pay attention and ended up hurting her. Not one of my best moments, but after a moment, Kate's face brightens and she stands up straighter. Really? What was so important? Good. She's smiling again. Do you want to sit down and we can talk? If you're not busy. I'm never too busy for you, Max. I keep my arm gently on her shoulder as she walks over to the little couch in my room. I know she said she felt okay, but it never hurts to be careful, right? It was my fault in the first place. Oh gosh, I'm just yawning up a storm. Oh man, I'm just lightheaded as fuck. Kate doesn't seem to mind though. Not even when said couch is too messy for her to sit down. She nudges me with her arm. I can see you weren't kidding about your room being a mess. Give me a break. I've been busy with the contest. She's trying not to laugh. Look, Albert Einstein had a messy desk and he won a Nobel Prize. I'm clearly destined for greatness. Kate's smile gets bigger. Well, I knew that already. I turn my attention to the couch so I can shove some of the clutter to one side, and also to hide the huge blush on my face. I change the subject. You're, sure you don't need the nurse, or... I'm fine, Max. Really. You really are a guardian angel. There she goes, calling me an angel again. I get the same feeling of warmth in my chest that I did yesterday. I sit cross-legged on the floor beside the couch, looking up at Kate in disbelief. You're sure you want to go on record with that? After I just viciously headbutted you? She rolls her eyes, pushing my shoulder playfully. Yes, so stop trying to get out of it. I can't help but laugh a little. Okay, I'm not. I don't want to let you down. I'm not perfect, you know? Gosh, I hope I've been reading things correctly, because I zoned out for a second there. Like, I was just, like, thinking of other things, and I was just like, what? And I was trying to read and talk, so hopefully I wasn't like, Tentacleagrius. Tentacleagrius is cool, by the way. You should read up on Tentacleagrius. It's a neat little theropod. Boop. She looks surprised at me. Nobody's perfect, I know that. Why would I expect you to be? I shrug. Kate has a lot of faith in me, and it's been nice having her around me so much. I just don't want to mess it up. I do not want to mess it up, but I'm sure I already messed it up. I'm sure it's not recoverable. I don't see myself as the most reliable person, I guess. I can be lazy, and I have trouble making good grades sometimes. And I'm clumsy as hell, as I just demonstrated. Kate just listens, not saying anything. When she's sure that I'm finished speaking, she leans forward and gives me a kind smile. Max, that's not exactly what I mean when I call you an angel. Oh, it's not? Guess I just went on that tangent for nothing. Oops. She shakes her head. No, what I mean is, well, beside the fact that you're always looking out for me, I know you're a good person. That you have a good heart, and you use that to help others. Like with me. I couldn't believe that you asked me to be your partner in the contest. I was letting all those hurtful words that Jacques said get to me. I did a good job hiding it, but I was a mess. Unconsciously, I shipped a little closer to her. She doesn't look like she's going to cry, but just in case. I know, I'm sorry I didn't... It doesn't matter now. Your words mean more to me. Same goes for all of my friends. But I'm so grateful that you reached out and helped me. She gives me a small smile and I return it. I'm glad that I could. We sit in silence for a few moments, not saying anything. Kate has the same expression on her face from earlier, right after we took the photo. You okay? She looks like she's thinking hard, her eyes focused on her folded hands in her lap. I'm fine, just wondering something. Is that why you got all quiet earlier? After we took the photo? Kate wraps her arms around herself, troubled. You noticed. I feel a little bad. Kate obviously didn't want me to know something was bothering her. I had a question for you, actually, and I want you to be honest with me, Max. Uh-oh, here we go. Not a problem. The last thing I want to do is betray Kate's trust. Sure. What is it? This might sound silly, but it's important that I know. Oh, what's going on? I know it was a last-minute idea, but why exactly did you ask me to be in the photo? She's still hung up on that? Maybe I'd shaken up her confidence somehow, asking her out of the blue like I did. Remember what I told you in the diner? I mean, look at your drawings. So colorful and happy. You know how to bring pictures to life. You proved that today. She shakes her head. I just couldn't believe it. Nobody's ever asked me to be in something important like that, so I was a little nervous. Like I wouldn't be good enough. But it was pretty cool. I'm glad she thinks so. I shrug. Like I said, you brought it to life. She looks down at me. Finally. Smiling. I guess so. It was sweet of you, in any case. She still doesn't seem convinced, but I'm sure that I wouldn't have been able to get a special photo like that with anyone else. I wonder if I could say anything to help her realize that. Why exactly did you ask me to be in the photo? Because we're friends, and friendship is two pals munching on a well-cooked face together. I didn't really think about it. We're friends, I didn't think about it. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to come across. I don't know how either of these is going to come across. But I guess we'll find out how one of them comes across in the next episode. So, thank you so much for watching. I love Love is Strange. This is great. I hope to catch you next time, too. See ya.